Alright, let's go finish this bitch.
This is happening!
Is it?
Probably not this episode, but... I don't know. We'll see. So, button is good on horse. Okay.
That awkward moment of, like, remembering controls, it's been 2 weeks, or...
Yeah.
Longer. Fuck, I don't know anymore.
Okie dokie Loki. Sword, where am I going? Oh, going this way. You mean we're not crossing the land bridge again?
I know, right? It's so nice to not have to cross that bridge again.
Is this some sort of unspecified religious magic?
Unspecified religious magic?
Well, I mean... We're in the forbidden lands of this culture, and there's some evil demon god, Dorman, trying to get us to do his bidding.
I think we had this conversation. It's not really implied that he's evil.
Well, actually, it is only implied that he's evil. We never see demonstrations of that. Am I even... Are you supposed to go past the first Colossus to get there, or is...
I forget. It's been a while. There might have been, like, a weird go-around thing. But, I don't... Like, I think...
It's, like, at the very bottom of the map, so I think we go...
I think you have to, like, go around, not to your right, but to your left.
To my left? Meaning this way?
I think. Could be wrong.
Could be, have been. Doesn't mean you are this time. We'll see. Everybody's wrong sometimes.
I'm never wrong.
It doesn't make you less of a person to admit it.
I never admit things.
I stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
Yeah, like...
It was me.
Yeah, like the whole Dorman being evil thing. It's not really implied he's evil, just that, like, he wants out of the Forbidden Lands.
Well, I mean,
like,
you don't get imprisoned in Forbidden Lands unless you've done something somebody considers pretty evil.
Or if you're a god for an old religion that no one follows anymore, so they sealed you away because they're like, fuck you. Well, we don't want to worship your face.
I mean,
we're worshipping these other people's face.
That would be heresy, and most religions consider that evil. The point is, evil is not, like, an absolute thing. It just depends on who you piss off doing whatever it is you do.
See, at worst, I would probably call Dorman neutral. I mean, yeah, he takes over your body, but...
He does bring back your girlfriend.
Or well, whatever she is to you.
Friend.
Your person that you're like, hey, revive her.
This doesn't seem
So he keeps his word.
Yeah, but he turns you into a little baby.
Look at the map again. Just kind of get your bearings on where you're at.
I don't think... We're near the other one, the horse one, I think.
Well, see, what I'm thinking is, like, you go out through the woods, the exit should be somewhere to your right, and then, like...
Aggro.
Loop around.
Right, please.
I could be completely wrong here, but...
Well, I'm going off of your wild-ass guessing.
We might get lost for a bit.
If you're hearing this, that means we didn't decide to speed through this entire part of being lost.
Yeah, I was actually kind of thinking that, like, if we do get lost
if it turns out that we're on completely the wrong track, this might not even be audible. This seems ominous. No? Okay, I think we're going the right way now.
We're just happen to be going, like, straight at the sun, and it's at a weird angle.
That bloom, though!
Can't see shit, Captain?
What's this thingy?
This is where we fought the big sandworm.
I'm gonna go through it. Nailed it.
The peaceful thing that just kind of, like, was like, hey,
yeah,
get off my butt.
I think.
Yeah.
Or is that just a rocky bridge?
No, that looks like its corpse. Pretty sure.
There's a thing we murdered. Yep, that's it. Oh, he's big. Oh, he's all covered in sand.
That's actually kind of cool. It also makes me question if we're even going the right way,
yeah.
But it's kind of cool.
The sword's still pointing me this way.
We're just gonna, like, hit, like, a cliff or something that's gonna impede our progress, and we're gonna be
leap
confused.
to your doom!
I don't remember passing by that Colossus, but, like...
It might be that you just went through here a different path.
Maybe.
And didn't happen to see it.
I mean, I only played the game once, so it's
this looks,
completely possible I totally forgot.
This looks different and therefore correct.
That's the best logic.
Well, it's a place we haven't been before because there's green beyond the desert. Well, there is a ridge there. Thank you for not being a dumbass aggro.
Oh, he could have totally jumped that.
It's probably a reasonable jump. How about that clicking of the controller every time I try to make aggro go faster?
Oh, I know.
That does pick up on the audio.
I was going to say, I noticed that a lot when we're playing Zelda. Just like anything that's happening, you hear it.
Yeah.
Because GameCube controllers are very loud as it is.
They're very clicky.
Yeah. Oh, look, two birdies.
I think I'm definitely going the right way. It's just way the fuck out here.
Yeah, no, that seems right.
I'm looking for a giant-ass door.
A giant ass door?
No, a giant-ass door. Not a door that is shaped like an ass.
Or a giant's ass.
A giant-ass door. There it is.
You know, it really doesn't look that big from over here. I mean, I know you get closer and it looks bigger, but like from here it's just like, oh, it's a little hole in the wall.
Yeah. Okay, it's not as giant as I thought it would be. It's actually it's big, but, I mean... Well, okay, aggro, what are you doing?
It's not like a Colossus in and of itself.
Yeah.
What if you had to fight the door?
That is exactly what I was about to say. What if you had to fight the door to get in? Oh, I remember this. You have to beam the door.
Beam the door.
Yeah, because
like laser beam it.
Yeah, because there's like this little bit here where the sun is shining, and you have to be like,
aww.
And you can be like, hey, I killed the 15 other guys, and it's like, oh, you're ready to fight the last one? Here we go. There's got to be some kind of way to like speedrun hacks past this door.
Think so?
There's got to be.
I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to look up a run just to see if there is like a glitch where they go through that door or if they actually have to fight the Colossus.
Yeah.
Because if so, that's got to be a long speed run.
Yeah.
And not that there aren't long speed runs.
Yeah, well, I know. I mean, like in any % Shadow of the Colossus run.
Or like watching...
Just like get to the end credits. Hey, there's this...
Yeah.
I should definitely use that.
Before you like kill yourself jumping off a cliff.
Well, not that that's likely to happen. What button? There we go.
Find the save button. It's funny because like every time I would go to one, like after we hadn't played for a while, I would hit every button on the controller. So I'd like jump and hit and everything, and then eventually I'd find the right one.
So fun fact: we've been playing this game for a total of about 6 hours.
Other completely unrelated fun facts. 6 hours is about the completion time of a Chrono Trigger speedrun. Kind of puts our, like...
7 hours is about
hours.
the time it took me to beat Oddworld New and Tasty.
How was it?
It was everything I hoped it would be.
And more?
It was fantastic. I mean, to say it's not a remake is a little bit inaccurate, because I remembered, like, 90% of the secrets.
Well, yeah.
And they were in exactly the same place, but it's not like an HD. I get
it's not like a direct remake. Yeah. I get why people say it's not really a remake because yeah, it is, but there's I want to say enough change.
It's a really super duper enhanced remake. Like
yeah. There's remaking
just because you build it from the ground up doesn't make it not a remake. Aggro's gonna die here.
I don't know. There's remaking a game, and then there's like improving a game. And yeah, it's a remake, but it's not just like, oh hey, we put some new graphics on it and called it a day.
Yeah, it was everything about it is fantastic. Like the only reason I'm ever gonna play the original one is out of nostalgia.
Fair enough. So when we eventually get around to doing Oddworld games, we just gonna go with new and tasty? Because I feel like that would make the most sense.
Yeah, I would. It would be a lot easier to record.
That
for
too.
one thing, because there's not any of that like Windows 98 640 resolution bullshit going on. Also, this was like the most emotionally traumatizing moment of the game, and we were talking about a game where you control your farts.
Yeah, I mean, by now everyone knows aggro dies.
Yeah.
We all saw it coming.
I mean, spoiler alert, he doesn't really die.
What?
Yeah, he just got hurt.
But yeah, no.
Oh yeah, also, we've been referring to aggro as he, and apparently aggro was a female horse.
Yes. I feel like I knew that, and I just kind of never mentally acknowledged it.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I knew that. Like, says so in game manual, which I've actually looked at, because, I read game manuals.
Yeah,
well, I used to when game manuals were actually a thing.
I was going to say I used to when they had them.
I miss game manuals.
Oh, what the hell?
There was a picture I came across, and it was the three, I want to say it was like the 3 Final Fantasy 13 games. And, like, the comment on it was, like, the sad evolution of modern gaming, and it's just, like, game with manual, game with insert paper, game with nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, that's really sad.
Yeah.
I miss manuals.
Yeah, because it used to be, like, because games didn't really have a lot of story to them, and whatever they did have was like a paragraph in the manual, like, oh, the princess has been kidnapped by Bowser. Mario has to go save her. Kill turtles along the way. And that's like it.
Yeah.
And then you got like Legend of Zelda, which actually has a pretty involved story for being an 8-bit video game. But
you don't really
get most of that unless
that.
you've read the manual, and it's like, oh, the main character's name is Link. Oh, the bad guy is Ganon. And you try. Well, I mean, Zelda's kind of self-explanatory. She's the princess, but
yeah. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. But, like, even with, like, newer stuff that did have a story, like Mega Man Legends, the manual was always kind of cool, because there was always something, like, I don't know, kind of unique about them.
Yeah. Where am I even?
I always, you need to go up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That must be what these are for.
Probably. They look so well designed to be climbed.
They look very uppy. Plus, it's getting windy. And I think we're about to see... Yep, there he is.
Big glowy tower guy?
It's Malus.
I'm pretty sure his name is Big Glowy Tower Guy.
It's Malus.
And it only took us most of the episode to get there.
About as expected.
Yeah.
Do we just want to cut this one short and say next episode we'll fight the final Colossus? Or do we want this to be the finale? Or...
Let's go ahead and, like, cut it short after the cutscene, and then,
okay, yeah.
You know, we'll go from there.
Dun,
oh,
dun,
so epic.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright. So, next time, we will kill this big glowy guy.
Did you get the reference that I just made?
Maybe?
Next episode, we'll see if John got the reference.